on, and that's why I turned my blog comments back off, and that's why I temporarily, at that time, I did temporarily lock my tweets on Twitter. You know, and they would brag about falsely reporting everything, trying to maliciously get me taken down. Nowadays, the internet is a necessity for so many reasons. Nowadays, it's difficult to try to survive without a smartphone. I use the internet to expose my gang stalking, ask for help with my homelessness situation, blog, write, look up information, stay up to date with Truther, Prepper, and independent news, book hotel and motel rooms, Uber, DoorDash, etc., whatever I might need, whatever is necessary. Pay bills. Yes, I have bills. And also search for housing or jobs. Writing in this journal can keep me busy. I'm trying to avoid emotional meltdowns because of being angry that I can't film. Because so many people still want to falsely accuse me of being an agent and a perp when y'all want to deliberately ignore my proof. So y'all can slander and believe what y'all freaking want. I mean, Darius turned on me like a vicious pit bull. For no damn reason. So I bought a watch to keep me time oriented. My phone helps calm my anxiety, but the online abuse creates more stress. I can pass the time by working on more personal writing projects. The perps are stopping me from being a paid writer, which would get me off the streets, and that could be earned income that they're stopping. Starbricker keeps harassing me about my writing. Here's why I don't read other people's stuff. I mean, I do sometimes, but narcissist. It's just like I hardly watch any other targeted individual videos no more because I don't know who's against me in the TI community or who has me blocked. And then I don't want to be falling into a depression like the guy, Richard Moore from U.S. Anti-Gang Stalking Association. I never did him anything, but he blocked me on YouTube for nothing. But he heard slander campaigns about me. And I, had trouble with people on Quora, but he never gave me a problem on Quora. So, I tried to join in on his live stream and realized I was blocked. And that was the first and only time I tried to comment on any of his YouTube or join any live stream. But he was nice and respectful on Quora. But then I think that, before Andrea Holloman had died, me and her had like a small little feud because she defended a fake TI perp against me. I don't even remember word for word what it was, but I think that through her, he probably, I think that's probably why he decided he didn't like me no more. So anyway, here's why I don't read other people's stuff. Narcissistic perps falsely accuse me. They probably would, Starbricker or somebody, will falsely accuse me of plagiarizing other people's stuff. So I just stay in my own lane and think of my own ideas. And I don't be trying to read off from other people. Another reason is because people promote too much occultism, witchcraft, and new age black magic, sorcery, and all that. So Starbricker falsely accused me of promoting and glorifying and normalizing violence, child abuse, animal neglect, murder, racism, etc. And no, I use fiction short stories as an example to expose these dirty things. Expose it through short stories and stuff. Just like my niece, Hell-Faced Ugly Monica, the narcissistic perp niece Monica Grandpre, that mentally off, slow, retard Ramona's daughter, Monica. Monica, in 2015, she tried to act like she hate me based on the slander campaigns and make like she know me like a book based on the lies heard about me. So she tried to be like, you be researching demonic stuff. I said, because I researched exposing MK Ultra and Illuminati, me learning the truth about the wickedness. I don't glorify or embrace any of that. I mean, I may mention and expose it and then give like an antidote in which Starbricker has a problem with me. And Starbricker try to make it like as if, oh, well, Candy, and because they stalk everything I do. So Starbricker is trying to talk about, well, Candy talks about somebody living a sinful lifestyle and turning to Jesus Christ, and it's the same theme over and over again, and it just getting boring. Well, if it's getting boring, why the fuck you keep reading it, bitch? Why? Dummy? Go waste your life with something else. Stop stalking people. So then I caught, like, the day of me and my twin sister, the video where I broke down and cried. Starbricker tried to say, well, oh, I was so disgusted, I didn't even bring myself to watch that. Well, good. Be disgusted and don't bring yourself to watch any of my videos or stalk my blog or anything that you're fucking stalking about my damn life. Bring yourself to be disgusted enough to avoid me like the damn plague, because I don't want shit from you. You nor J Demon Rotten shit, the telephone scatologia, sex trafficking perp, or Alex Dupree. None of y'all motherfuckers. So Starbricker, you know, I said that I used the fiction short stories as an example to expose the Illuminati, you know, in fiction form. Expose the new Illuminati, the New World Order, and, you know, the satanic New World Order in fiction form. And help waking people up to the truth. And so Starbricker admits that she's a gang stalking agent who harasses TIs for sport. She admitted that on Stefan Adams' blog. I don't know. And I said at the time, I was debating on whether or not to get another phone or change my number. And I was just trying to do whatever it takes to survive and keep my sanity. So I feel like having a phone helps me keep my sanity. Because I felt like I was about to lose it. You know, when I'm forced to stuff my feelings and stay silent. And it's very fucked up to try to invalidate, like Darius trying to invalidate my abuse and use it as a weapon to re-abuse me all over again. So it's like, hold up. And I have a right to say what I want publicly, or, you know, I have a right to keep whatever I want private. And that does not mean I'm a bad person or a doggone criminal or a sneaky, deceptive person that's up to no good. You know, but I didn't even go and try to, you know, stuff that was said to me. Like, I told, like, me in conversations with other TIs, whether real or fake, or whether they sold out or not, you know, I didn't really be trying to throw them under the bus and try to reveal all their personal secrets. It's like they wanted to keep it secret from the dirt that they abuse and manipulation and games they did to me. You know, so covert narcissists, they reverse it on you and lie and say that you're trying to be like them. But the overt narcs try to force you to be like them. All right, hold up. So, all right. Monday, August 29th, 2022. At the time, it was 2:07 p.m. I felt like it was too hot the night before. It cooled down after 3 a.m. in the morning, and I think I got maybe 4 hours of sleep that night, still feeling kind of sleep deprived. 2 sets of families gave me $20 each that morning as a belated birthday gift. And I said, see, a man encouraged me to go buy whatever I wanted for dinner with that money. And the online perps would have fake, retarded, narcissistic meltdowns if they found out that I went to a 5-star restaurant with that money. Well, I didn't go to a 5-star restaurant with that money. I don't remember what I had. Just the usual stuff. But I don't be eating at 5-star restaurants, and so I can't afford to eat at 5-star restaurants. And they even complain and have an issue when it's not their business. They complain about if I spend $10 eating each meal, and then they try to make it like, oh, they want to put a stop to me eating 3 meals a day. Because I'm in my situation, I don't deserve 3 meals a day. Or they're trying to say, I don't know what makes her entitled to think that she can be conditioned to eat 3 meals a day. Well, I've been eating 3 meals a day the majority of my life. What make you think you could come swoop in and stop it? I mean, people act like as if adults are supposed to eat less than children. If adults' bodies are bigger than children. And then if I pass out and faint from not eating, y'all will have something to say about that too. And think that I'm starving on purpose for attention. Y'all reverse and say that. And then if I pass out and faint, y'all tell everybody don't help her. Or they'll turn it mental and try to make it like as if I throw a temper tantrum and for attention and, oh, let's get her locked up in the mental institution real fast. If I'm sitting here passing out from starvation and malnutrition. Y'all got something from every angle. Y'all, if I do this, y'all got something to say. If I do something polar opposite, in which I thought you would have want something polar, and I'm not even here to try to please y'all. So, they made it like I didn't even deserve anything. It's like I got more love despite how many gang stalkers there are, I got more birthday love in person than online. Even if it was belated, I got more birthday support, like in person. So, I said that they would have fate retarded narcissistic meltdowns if they found out if I would have went to a 5-star restaurant with that money. And they would demand an answer for what happened with that money. Excuse me. It's none of their business. And they think it's everyone's business because, oh, you're the one who put it out there online. Well, it still ain't your business. You don't go harass every damn body. They make me so damn sick. Funny how they don't like to be judged for their homosexual preferences or their gang stalking activities or, or their whatever other perverse lifestyle, though, other people put their business out there too, but online perps know who to harass. As I say, I'm hearing false rumors about myself that I never heard years ago, and other TIs believe it because they're fake and sold out with no damn discernment. And they don't even care. You would never heard about me being a quote-unquote scammer 3 years ago. And at the time I said, well, I had to pee, and my menstruation started on the 28th. I thought it started on the 28th, or was it the 29th? Well, I'm off of it now. But as I said, I had to deal with being dirty and menstruating all that fucking time, And I said, well, I wasn't mentally ready to go to my storage unit with that phone. And Publix stopped selling bigger size bladder pads. And so now I got replenished and stocked up on some bladder pads with my Social Security, part of my Social Security check. So I say, this will be like trying to put 4 or 5 condoms on one penis. I would try to put 4 or 5 bladder pads in my underwear, and it still didn't cover everything. But now, as I said, I'm telling TMI because this is what I got to go through as a homeless targeted individual. If y'all look in the comment section, the description box of all my videos, I have my blogs and Ko-fi and everything there. So on my blog, I have the most recent post is a post about homeless people, the oppression that homeless people got to suffer through. Instead of spending your time stalking me, do some freaking research and educate yourself instead of being harassing somebody because you're deceived and you're deceived. Do some freaking research and it's like y'all trying to fight against the truth. But lie and say that you're standing for the truth, but y'all playing both sides. So At that time, that day, they caused me another bout of forced urination, and now I really do smell bad. And the pee got on my panties and shorts at the time, and I definitely need the full size bladder pads, in which I got them now. This was written, about a week ago. So I said, it's 2:46 p.m. that time, and there is a fake stage gang stalking funeral procession on the cross street, and there was a perp in a gray Chevy Cruze who had an arm raised out of the window and a cigarette the whole entire time. After all the funeral cars passed by, the fake funeral cars passed by, she put her arm back inside of the window. Subliminal death threats at me. And y'all say the perps aren't out here to kill and sacrifice, and they're just here to irk our nerves, right? Since when does a hearse ride in the middle of a funeral procession? Usually the hearse is the first vehicle, or one of the first vehicles. The hearse is not, I never seen a hearse being in the middle of all, like the smack dab middle of order of all the other cars. And most of the cars were red, black, white, and mainly red, white, and gray, and silver and stuff. So, funny how the fake funeral directed conversation street theater incident happened 10 minutes after I saw a drawing on the wall joking about a fake death of 2 employees who quit and moved away at the place where I was at. The current employee said it was a cruel joke. Like, how the hell did y'all whoop up? Like, if I ask a question about somebody's subliminal fake death on a wall at a place I was at, how the hell they whip up a fake funeral procession exactly 10 minutes later? That's how I know this got to be spiritual. So I did use the 5 bladder pads. I probably needed about 2 more. And they feel so cushiony and comfy, but too small. But I didn't want my clothes getting ruined, So I took 2 small capfuls of the bentonite clay and brushed and flossed my teeth while on the streets the night before. And the abscess was big the night before, but after breakfast it shrunk. My stomach was trying to cramp back on the left side at that time. So I had tuna and processed snacks, junk snacks for lunch, because some people had gave that to me. They donated it to me. They gave it to me. And I had I'm gonna say something healthy. Since the perps complain if I eat junk food, and they complain if I eat healthy as well. So I don't care. I said that day I'm having more clay with my dinner that evening because I couldn't afford to try to go to bed with menstrual cramps, and that happened earlier that month. How did my menstrual period start 24 days ago, and then again now? Maybe it's every 24 days now. Good thing it wasn't on me and my twin sister's birthday like last year, and at least I had a hotel room. 2 of the black male construction perps walked over to the parking lot, and they didn't normally go over there. And I would question whether or not, and I guess it wasn't them, that they didn't take my sleeping bag. But I thought it was them, but no. But they talked loud over there for at least 30 minutes, and then they walked towards me, and one of them lit up a cigarette, and then they started walking slower and slower. That building had been vacant and for sale for over 2 years, and now that I'm sleeping there, then I noticed a red sold sign, which I showed y'all that wasn't there the night before. I just started to, who the hell puts a sold sign in the middle of the night and then make sure the sign is red? In the middle of the night, you put a sign that says sold. And it says sold on one side, and I don't think it says sold on the other side. That's weird, too. That's after the police officer harassed me and talking about, you could be trespassed from here. Well, all I'm doing is being harassed and stalked. So I just started trying to sleep there, and they've been using sneaky, covert ways to get me away from that spot. Let's see. I got more to read than I thought. A gang stalking Freemason bought up the building just that quick. I don't have anywhere else to go. This is so diabolical and cruel. See, if I didn't start to sleep there, then the building would still be vacant. I guarantee you. I don't know where else to move to. I don't want my enemies trying to police where I should live. I'm not sure, but I've also been feeling scared and worried, about certain other targets turning against me. Hold on. And there was somebody who suggested I go live this place. I'm not going to say the name. And then Starbricker took advantage of that and tried to forcefully order me to go and live there. I'm not listening to Starbricker. I'm not obeying her. So no, since she said it, no, I'm not going to live there. And I wish that people would help me get a place and a job here in Pensacola, because I heard on the news they claim that they got funds and helping other homeless here in Pensacola. And then they keep lying and saying homeless don't want the help. So that Melissa Johnson perp, they said that she quit her job and then lied and said that she was wrongfully fired. But oh motherfucker, you was perping me. So they got some drama with the REAP program. That's the lady who I exposed, her and her fake friend, with their gang stalking or whatever. And they had an argument over money and finances. And she look like she do drugs herself, and they try to make like she's so damn professional and all that. No. So, the perps are making sure no one helps me, because even other targeted individuals are betraying me and turning against me because they feel like a fake TI perp is vetted and trustworthy when they haven't done further research. And it's just like that Stephanie person. It's like y'all been deceived. Like Patricia's maliciously deceiving me. It's like when Patricia and my twin sister and all them, when they get the upper hand, they laugh. But then they have fake meltdowns if they feel like they're losing, or if things turn out that they're losing, and if they're on the losing end of the stick, we're trying to control and manipulate and play games and abuse me, or if they get chastised or told off for taking advantage of me and stuff, that's when they want to play like they're the hurt victim and try to play innocent. No wonder they're all. Darius even has certain ways, like my fucking twin sister, and like the abusive fake foster mom, Adrian Felder, like very like you ain't gonna. How the hell you gonna be controlling and abusive towards somebody that's 8 years older than you? That's fucking disrespectful. So I'm 39 years old and have a right to live in whatever city and state I freaking choose. No one tells the illegals where to freaking go live. Gulf Breeze is the expensive beach town, not Pensacola. And it's not even a resort town. Starbricker has never been here. People try to dictate where I should live just to try to avoid helping me. And they want me to be miserable with being forced punished with living somewhere where I'm not happy, where I don't like. I don't like freaking cold weather. I cannot function in cold weather. So, and because of the you-know-what that started a couple of years ago, that is what's making everything more expensive. When I first got here, Pensacola was affordable. And as I said, that YMCA job, I almost had enough to be able to get me a place, and they sabotaged my job just before I can get confident to start looking around and getting another place. Just like when I started to try to get confident enough to try to get a place and try to look for a car, with the temp service job working at the schools, they cut my hours. And then they cut my hours and switched me to the other school, and then try to juice my head up and pretend like I was such a great valuable asset to the job, while they're gang stalking and workplace mobbing me and creating a hostile work environment. Manipulating, gaslighting, and confusing me. So, everything and everywhere is becoming more expensive, not just Pensacola. Everyone wants me out of Florida, and I'm sick of narcissistic abusers trying to control me. Their decisions for my life makes me unhappy, miserable, and depressed. There's room for the rich, but not the poor here. But as I said, they handpick who were homeless to help. They're corrupt. So I heard that, I would stay forced homeless no matter where I moved due to this targeting. So what's the point of me moving up to Michigan, if I'm gonna be targeted and they still gonna keep me homeless there? If I move back to New York, it's gonna be worse. And I'm never setting foot back in New York and none of those places. So some people advise me to stay put here in Pensacola because they be like, oh, well, stop moving around because then you'll look like a fugitive, a wanted fugitive on the run. And they say it's pointless to keep on moving around. But some others will say, keep on, like even Nappy Head Roots guy, a couple of years ago, he encouraged me to get a van and live off of donations. And certain other TIs were doing that too. They had up a GoFundMe, PayPal, CashApp, Venmo, whatever, Zelle, whatever. And they had up a fundraiser or some stuff, GoFundMe or whatever. And nowadays, I ain't the only one this happened to. There was another target that put up a GoFundMe, and they falsely accused him of suspicious or prohibited conduct or something too, for trying to ask for help about targeting. They don't want us targets getting no fucking help. And Darius used to act like he was acknowledged about targeted individuals being utterly deprived and forced to be destitute. So why the hell y'all falsely joining the slander campaigns and they try to justify their lies and smear campaigns? All I'm trying to do is get me a hand up, not a hand out, is what I'm striving for. I wish I could make a living from my writings and be independent. I'm just trying to get stabilized housing and a car. And I wish I can make a living from my writings. I'm not trying to ask for too much. But they've turned all my damn support away, every damn body. And some people say that Darius got compromised against me, or he was a paid off perp. Because as I said, and then some other, it's like they're slick and subtle with, especially if you ain't talked to them in 6 months, you don't know what happened, what deals they might have secretly took. When God knows, and I know that I never took deals, and I'm not initiated, and I never perped any damn body. So I think Kimberly Harper or somebody tried to lie on me and say that I was sexually initiated into the gang stalking cult. I say no, they're trying to do that to me. They haven't gotten me. They're trying. And they're going to have to just kill me because I'm not joining the gang stalking cult. So, people advise me to stay put in Pensacola, and I wonder if I should move to Fort Walton Beach, Panama City, or Tallahassee. Maybe not Panama City, but I can't move back to my hometown, New Orleans, or Mobile, Alabama. But I don't know yet. I don't know where I can move to. I have no idea. They had that lady who made false promises to help me, that she wanted to pay my deposit and co-sign. That sounded too good to be true. And she did pay for a hotel room night or two for Labor Day 2020. And then after she paid for a couple of nights of hotel room, and one of the hotels took advantage of her and charged her double and played games. And then she said that she lost my number or something. I thought she got mad at me and turned against me. Then I saw her again, and she played the same kind of game, making false promises, and then go AWOL on me. her and her daughter even got me a care package and this and that, whatever. But she made false promises to get me a place, my own apartment or something in Navarre. That Terry Sullivan lady. She acted like a narcissistic control freak, fake TI perp. Made false promises and then went AWOL on me. So I said I've been homesick and wanting to revisit New Orleans again. Without fake retarded Trisha. So I'm praying for a permanent housing opportunity by no later than October 1st. I wish by September 15th at least. Damn. Also a job if possible. I wish for an independent contractor job, or something, making money from my writings, make a living, a survivable living. I don't want any deals. I don't want any deals or nothing. Just, if I can write and if people wanted to donate, they can help me out. But yeah, all those people decided to turn away from me because of the smear campaigns and lies that I used to get a little more support. But now all these people turning away and being bewitched with lies about me. And they're falsely making like I'm the one who's the deceiver when it's them. A whole bunch of people ganging up and lying on me. And trying to make it like as if I'm the worst scammer. And Kevin Farrer, he falsely still lying and saying that I'm hoarding lots of money in the storage unit. That's senseless, because if I had that much money to hide in a storage unit, I would be housed. If I was hoarding stacks and stacks of money, I wouldn't even be on the streets. I wouldn't be begging. I'm like, why the hell they think I would do this? I don't get it. So, perps keep suppressing me. I really wish I could make, make money from published ebooks and short stories and stuff. That's my current dream, my earthly dream. But I know the spiritual dream is to, try to get right with God and go to heaven and all that, But I'm saying I just want to, make a living from my writings, not trying to store up riches on this earth, but I'm just trying to make my own way to survive. And as I said, I feel bad every day because they want to make sure that I'm cut off. Like I deserve to be punished with making no money from my writings. And shame on Darius and Miss Samantha and all them for following the slander campaigns about me being a freaking beggar and being greedy and everything. When y'all know I'm a freaking writer. So yeah, to make a living from my writings and get off the streets permanently. And I'm terrified of going to jail or the mental institution, behind just fighting to survive. And how they try to criminalize homelessness. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. I hope that's it, because my throat is tired of reading. But I basically wanted to let y'all know what's been missing. And I mean, y'all already been freaking mad at me. But it's like, I don't know why people think I deserve to be punished. Or they think I deserve to have no friends, or that I'm that terrible of a human being. Hold on, wait. Oh, I guess I do have more stuff. So also, I got more stuff. So it's 10/21 p.m. at night on Saturday, August 27th, 2022. I was homeless on the streets in New Orleans in 2019, shortly before moving here to Pensacola, when I last remember doing a handwritten journal. I guess it's been almost 3.5 years, maybe. Oh, maybe I haven't been doing handwritten journals because of the YouTube videos. I had just gotten final confirmation of my targeting. I remember writing at the fake dirty downtown library in New Orleans. And I was writing about gang stalking in like March 2019. No, March or April 2019. So it feels good to journal privately again on paper by hand. I'll say whatever online doesn't count. Since my phone got ruined, I took the rest of the birthday money to buy me a $20 watch to keep me time oriented. I hate using military time. Another pair of earbuds, which is like $5, and along with multiple color gel pens and this journal right here, this journal notebook. And I guess it's Christian based, but the Bible listening, Christian songs on my MP3 player, and the white noise, they also help keep me calm. Me writing is helping to keep me calm and ease my anxiety that I have about so many things. It's also helping the time pass by faster. I wrote a lot today and I'm very sleepy. This journaling by hand is helping to keep me calm while waiting until Friday, to get another phone. Well, actually, I got one before then. I'm going to try to go to bed now, and I will continue writing tomorrow. Okay, so now on August 30th, let's see, it's now 10:59 a.m. I have almost or probably enough money to get me another phone. I had somewhat help. I have at that time I had under $100 in the bank, but I couldn't see my balance, because of not having a phone at the time. So I forgot to say that I couldn't see my precise balance. So I forgot to say that I kept having sleep paralysis and nightmares about getting raped and sex trafficked. So at 11:37 I wrote no, that's too personal. I'm not going to say that. And then my stomach was cramping a little less after I used the bathroom. The perps kept burning my eyes as I tried to write. See? Trying to discourage me from writing by you trying to burn my eyes remotely and electronically burn my eyes for trying to write. And so I took the clay that morning and drank some milk and lots of water. And so, somebody had gave me a free breakfast that day, treated me to a free breakfast, probably belated birthday breakfast that day. So I was very sleepy tired, and I only got 3 or 4 hours of sleep again that night. It was very hot and stuffy. I was sweating.